Hello, welcome. So, we are in the sign of Aquarius, and Aquarius is all about following your intuition and knowing that everything happens for a reason. And if something isn't working out, it's because there's something that has to be rearranged in the situation, something that still needs working through, preventing it from moving forward. So, when you follow your intuition and actually deal with situations that are coming up in the present moment instead of holding them in and repressing them, you can solve each problem as it comes up by looking at it, having the awareness of it, and seeing what the underlying intention is of that thing. And when you get a sense of the feeling, then you can think back to yourself and say, when was the first time that I've ever felt this way? So it's like when a trigger comes up and it impacts a decision that you have to make. One thing that you can do is just, see what that feeling is that you get all of a sudden, observe it, and just think to yourself, when was the first time that I ever felt like this? And a lot of times something can trigger a reaction because it's a trigger. That's something that in your subconscious mind hasn't been worked through yet. So it's coming back up, but it has more emotional energy to it because it's been repressed. And sometimes something small will happen. You'll be like, why did I get so upset? Like, why did I react so much? And it's because you're not reacting to just that situation at hand. You're also reacting to that situation that happened in the past, and it's like double. So you're reacting how almost as if you would in that first situation, but you didn't. So you didn't resolve it. So now you're getting triggered by the situation, and it makes you in this reaction, and it's even more amplified because it hadn't been worked through. So once you understand what your triggers are, when it makes you react, makes you want to yell, or makes you I don't know, want to run away or want to hide, and then you can actually solve the issue, and you can solve that trigger for good because you've become aware of it. And once you see it for what it is and understand why it is and where it's coming from, then you really can take a hold of the situation when it's rolling in. And in doing so, you are going to be able to respond to the situation. You are going to respond instead of react. And that is the beauty of healing, because you have the awareness, you're transforming it because you're being conscious of it, and then you're healing that situation because now you're aware of it and you're responding instead of reacting. So this is an amazing time to really understand what your triggers are and honor your intuition and your internal guidance system, and just trust yourself. Trust what comes up in your mind, and you'll know the right decision because of the feeling behind it. If you want to make a decision and the feeling behind it is just it's not coming from a good place, then that's, you're going to get a sense of what the outcome of that will be. But if you're making a decision and you have this internal hunch that you have to do it and it feels really good, you should definitely do that one, because it is going to lead you more into the direction of the path that you're on and that you're meant to be on. So follow the feeling and trust the feeling. And if something's not feeling right, it's because something actually is not right. Perhaps you are perceiving something that at face value is what you think is happening, but beyond the scenes, maybe a hidden intention from somebody else, is completely different. And so you are going to be able to notice when the energy is off, when things just aren't as they seem. Things are just kind of like feeling funky. Your gut's gonna feel that when you're starting to become more aware and in tune with your body. And so this is a great time to really listen to your body and, notice when you start to not feel good, and just observe the situation around you, and see if that is part of the issue. You can really see situations for what they are, and like if you get any of those symptoms, just really observe the surroundings and see what's going on, because it could be the situation at hand. Your body's picking up on these things and is trying to let you know. So listen to your body. It will always lead you in the right direction. And if you feel like something is off, listen to it. Remove yourself from that situation, if you can, and then you'll know if you feel better, removed from that energy, then you'll know that that's what was causing that symptom. So listen to your body and just become more aware of the feeling. And everyone is really reading energy, and they just don't realize it, because it's just like everyday life. Like one of my favorite examples is when people are like, oh, awkward, like just as an example, that is somebody like actually picking up on the energy because they feel something is uneasy and not right, and they're just getting like a sense of weirdness, or like something's just not right in the air. And so when they say like awkward, they're picking up on that like off balance energy that makes you kind of uncomfortable. Just become more aware of the situations that are happening around you, and the people that you're around, and notice your feeling, how you feel when you're around these people. And then you'll really start to realize and see the people that you feel best with, and the people that maybe like don't maybe have like your best interests at heart, or just like you basically just know based on the feeling. You'll get a sense of who you're meant to be around, and who you can love from a distance. And understanding the difference based on the energy. And you can definitely still interact with people who have some like funky energy, but one of the key things is being able to protect yourself energetically. So whenever you go out, you can visualize white light around you like in a dome, and just visualize yourself walking around in this dome of white light. And this will protect you and allow you to have a high vibrational frequency, because you're protected by white light. And this will help keep your energy like purified, and will help resist any lower vibrational energies from interfering in your field, and getting in your energy, giving you weird thoughts, that kind of thing. So listen to your intuition, follow your gut. It's always leading you in the right direction. And I hope you have an amazing full moon in Aquarius, and remember to just really celebrate your successes, whether they be big or small, and celebrate the full moon, release all that's really not serving you. Let go of relationships that aren't serving you. Let go of bad habits that aren't serving you. Let go of anything that you need to, that's been holding you back and weighing you down. And so you can create space for good stuff to come in. And it is coming. Your blessings are coming. You just have to open your heart up, open your arms up, be open to receive it, and it will be. So have a wonderful full moon, and we will see you very soon. Bye.